Hey, this is Phil Lilly. You can see where I'm at right at Trophy Run. It's Friday the 10th of May. And they're still running 15,000 CFS. I'm got my boat spot locked right here. You can see the bottom and it drops off right behind me into that deep water. And I've got kind of an eddy here. Still pretty fast water, but I've got a 32nd ounce white jig, just happens to have red thread, on 3X tippet, fluorocarbon, and I've got a float that's about 5 foot deep. And all I'm doing is throwing it out just right there in the deeper water and just letting that float away from me. I've already caught 4 and this is 5. I actually had my jig dangling off the back while I was setting up the camera, and I about pulled my rod in, which would not be good because this is the only rod I brought. This one's not. It's the smallest of the ones I've caught so far. At least he's coming in pretty easy. Yeah, by far he's the smallest. And look at that belly. So my goal was to come out and find these spots with eddies where I could fish down below, drift a. I tried stripping just a jig, but that just didn't work. So I'm just throwing it out there and just shaking out line, letting it dead drift back behind the boat. I'm not getting a bite on every cast. I'm pulling it back up, letting it drift back. I mean, they're pulling the float under, so there's no guesswork on the bite. I'm gonna fish here for a little bit, then I'm gonna go find some more spots. I'll catch one more here. Now I think I'm getting down to where I might do a little better if I set the jig a little deeper. I'll bring it all the way up to the edge here and drop it. There he is. I turn the camera on and I catch the 2 smallest fish out of this hole. I mean, they're not super small, but the others are way too big to do this, lift them out of the water like that. Okay. Somebody's drifting down in those trees. I just want to make sure they got out. Yeah, they're okay. I did say one more, didn't I? I want to catch a bigger one. I'm not working this thing at all. It's just a dead drift. One more drift. Okay. Oh. That was a stick. About got me. Okay. We're going to find another place. I haven't left this spot yet. I thought, you know, let me go down. I'm just down a few feet from where I was. And I got fish right down below me here. And I just got one of them. All right. Just right here. Saw him come up and took it. Ooh. A little bigger fish too. I did have to flip it around a little bit for him to take it. He didn't want it just sitting there. I'm using a 9-foot 6 weight. It's an old Temple Fork TICRX. Love these rods. They're way out of date. Can't get them anymore. He's still not huge, but he is so bulky. Just heavy fish. All right. Got a gut on him. What do you think, Jack? I'm gonna catch one right here again. Yep, looks like it. Yep. Yeah, I could probably sit here and catch a lot of fish. Yeah, I mean, I see quite a few smaller fish in here too. Kind of look like I had a bite. I think it's going to help to give it a little bit of action. I also think it's going to help to go a little deeper. Okay, I'm moving after this fish. I've already proven that this is a pretty awesome place to sit. All these fish have seen a lot of shad. If nothing else, they'll have a big growing spurt because of it. That and all the scuds, freshwater shrimp they're eating too. This high water. They'll just get bigger. Okay, let's go. So when the water's off, all this ground is usually dry. So it's technically an island, but it's all flooded. I really didn't want to come all the way up here. So, kind of what I'm thinking is I want to fish right here. The boat's going to swing around here in a second. So this, don't back me into this tree. Turkey, don't back me into this tree. Thank you. Go that way. Ah. All right. Okay, I got the same setup. I got the camera on super view, so It might look a little distorted out on the edges, but I'm standing so close to the camera. So what I'm going to do is just, the drop off is just right out here. And I don't know if there's fish going to be holding out here or not. We'll find out. But I'm going to gradually work down. This thing around my neck. Got one. Oh, he came up. I didn't get a good hook set. Did not get a good hook set. Just trying to mess with the trolling motor. I'm also going to let it swing. Oh, had one come up just below me. Oh, got him. He hit it on the swing. He's not very big. This guy's got lockjaw. His mouth won't open any further than that. Okay. I'll move out just a little bit. What's going on here? Okay. I turn that beep off. Kind of annoying. Oh, got him. Oh, again, fooling with the stupid remote. I didn't get a good hook set. I need a guide. Oh, had a bump. Swinging it. Had a bump. He didn't hit it very hard. Current's pretty fast through here, so there's not much of a drift. And it takes a while for that jig to get down. I'm ducking because I know a jig hurts when you get hit in the back of the head. Okay. Had one surface below me. I don't think they're eating shad, probably eating midges. I don't know if I got a good hook set on him or not. It's a little bigger fish. I'm glad I got that 3X tippet. I'd have a hard time landing these fish up current. He's swimming this way. Might net him. He's not as big as I thought he was. It's a nice male. He just big and broad. Not very long. He hit that one way down there. That might have been the bottom. Yeah, I'm in the grass right there. That was really close to my face. I think that was bottom. That was bottom. In fact, I've got a bunch of junk on my jig. Oh, my jig is bent out. Huh. I was not going to hook any fish with that thing. I'm getting down, yeah, kind of close to the end here, so. Ha! I teased him into taking it. I just dangling it back there, just kind of shaking it. Ah! I could probably do this without a float. I know I could do it without a float. Oh, whew. Oh, nailed it. He just didn't nail it hard enough. You could do this with a spin cast and a float. That's another one. I'm trying to get to the end because I want to try some other spots. This is a lot of fun. No big ones yet though. Not a whole lot of spots on him. And they just keep hitting it. Ah, that might have been bottom. I'm not in that deep of water, probably 4 feet. Might be a little deeper behind me. There are just a lot of fish in this area here that's the water's slower than out there for sure. But they're still seeing those shad coming by here, so they're not having to work so hard staying in one place. Still getting fed. I could probably keep on going down this line. You can see the eddy line where it's real slow back here and fast out here. But I'm gonna quit here pretty quick. I actually think it's drifting too slow, and they're getting too good a look at it when it's dead drifting. But I think if I strip it a little bit, play with it a little bit, I get one to hit it. Oh, he hit it. I'm gonna try one more thing. They're pretty, they're pretty consistent coming up on this scum line or this eddy line. So they're either eating bugs or they're eating, I don't think they're eating shad. I don't think there's any coming through. Try another spot. Very similar situation here. I've got quite a bit of water to work here. I'm at Lookout Island. I can work it out here, I can work it over here, and right behind me. One just came up, I saw him eat a shad right over here. Fairly nice fish. I actually saw the shad jump out of the water before he ate it. Now, we have been seeing, and Blake saw yesterday in the eddy across from Trout Hollow, a big school of shad that was holding in that eddy. So shad really, my understanding is they really don't like current. And this would be a perfect place for these shad to pull up in as they're swimming down. Getting a little bit. I just had like 3 bites right there. I think I need to move my jig quite a bit down. Or my jig, my float. So the water I'm sitting in is 2 feet deep or so, and it's not dropping off for quite a while behind me. So, and I think I've got some fish that are holding pretty close to the boat. I wish the camera was like up here, you could see. That, I knew that was going to happen one of those times. This is not working as well as I thought it would. I think that was a bite. That was a bite. You're just pecking at it. Huh. I haven't gone over here yet. Oh, yes, he hit it right there. Wow. There he is. He was holding out there a little faster water. Still about the same size fish. They're all cookie cutters, about 16 inches. Let's just go this way. See if I can do that again. Nope. I think these fish are hitting, yeah, they're hitting swimming. So I think I'm gonna do a lot better just swinging this thing around instead of dead drifting, kind of what I was doing before. Because he chased it when I was bringing it, sliding it up. he's pretty. It's another male. Just bigger hook, bigger jaw, bigger, longer mouth. That signifies what the sex is. Oh, that was a big fish down below me. So I think what I need to do, oh yeah, I had about 3 fish chasing a shad, and I just happened to slide my jig in front of them, and one of them took it. So I really don't need a float. Ah. Another male. Check my hook. I'd really like to hook that big one back here. He's sitting right down below the boat. Right down in here. So I don't know if they're chasing shad that have been in this pool for a while, or if they're chasing shad that are coming through. And well, he was way out there, so oh, uh-oh. I caught a twig. Oh. I'll be right back. Well, that stick ate my jig. So I've had some really big fish come up way up out here in this fast water, and they were chasing live shad. So I missed him. Got him that time. He's a pretty one. It's the only way I can land him. Get him on top of water and get him up here. Still about the same same size. Boy, he's pretty. It's a female. Gotta get the sex right. Oop. The trolling motor's dogging me again. I'm putting a lot of pressure on him because he's not very big. Oh, come here. Oh, but he's fat. Golly, he's so fat. No. They really want this moving. Make sure my camera's pointed right. They want to chase. Ugh. Then you need to move down a little bit. Uh-oh. I set it too hard. Broke off. Ah. I think I broke off my tippet, so I'm gonna have to retie tippet and, yep, and jig. So, okay. I've had enough fun here. I'm gonna try, I gotta try another spot. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Thank you. I know I could, oh, golly. Right here. Eat it. Crazy. This is just nuts. I'm gonna go back here where it was. No way. Just keep it out of the water. Let me see where I'm going. go up on the island. That's about right. Okay. When I flipped it out of the water, I kind of made a mess. So, Sylvia gonna ask, I had to break off. This is where I was last night. Okay. Yeah. We'll see if this is going to work. I think I'm a little too far out in the current. I just broke off again. Lost my float that time. Huh. That's weird. I didn't lose my... I'm not sure why I lost my float, but I lost the jig. I think I'm gonna just tie a jig on. No, I'm not. This has worked so good. I don't want to change it up because I'm running out of daylight. And that last one, I don't think I wet my knot. I'm tying fluorocarbon, so I don't know why I lost my float, though. That's a strange thing. I really should take this. Yeah, I knew it. You don't dangle it off the back of the boat. Uh-oh. Unless you want to catch fish. Came off. He wasn't very big. So they're hitting this one on the dead drift. So I'm gonna do the dead drift for a little bit and then I'll start swinging it around. He hit that one when it came to the end of the drift, and the jig probably came up in the water column. Oh, you're such a good fish. He's still, he's almost small enough to pick up. Ouch. He just won't quit. He just won't quit. Thank you. Uh-oh. So the water over here is still not that deep. There's just a big gravel flat. And I did see a brown. I'm not sure where he is, but he was sitting out there. He was sitting out there picking off shad. I think that got bumped all the way down there. I don't think that's, maybe that is the bottom, I don't know. Maybe I need to move the float. Probably, I'm not fishing that deep of water. I'll throw away out there. Fell. Set the hook. I got him that time. He's not very big. This one's got a humpback. Little deformity. Oh. That was a small one. Looking for that brown. I might have to move down a little bit. I expect someone to be in this spot all day tomorrow. Actually, you could put one, two, three boats in here. Oh man, that one, the line cut my finger. It's like a paper cut. Ooh. Uh-oh. Let's move down a little bit. Actually, I need to. Ooh. Now. Okay. Better now. Ooh. So we got some shad coming through. There you go. That's what's happening. I just had one swiping my float. Got him. I saw him swim and take it. It's easy to set the hook too hard on these and break off. I can see my problem on those other two. They hit it so hard. If they're going the other way and you set the hook too hard, and it's just snap it. Let's get you over here. Tell you what, this is an arm workout. I'm starting to get a little tired. Little sensitive, are you? Whew. Okay. I'm glad I brought a 6-weight. It's kind of late to be talking about it. Table rock is now down past below 918, but it's dropping pretty slow, and they're not going to change this water flow until table rock gets down to 917. So it's gonna go through the weekend for sure. Monday, Tuesday, and we got chances of rain. Last time I looked, it was like 30%. But any rain at this point is gonna put water in the lakes and extend this water flow. Today I'm going to drift on out of this spot, and I've got one more spot I want to try. Well, the last 10 minutes I got hardly a bite, so I got one more spot to try before it gets dark on me, so go down there and try it real quick. Okay, you can see Fall Creek Marina down there. This is the bottom end of Eagle Island. This is just a wild, I have no idea if it's going to do any good or not. But this is usually dry ground. It's about 4 or 5 foot deep. And then it drops off back here towards the end of the island. So I'm thinking maybe these fish are holding here, picking the shad off. I don't know. We'll start here and be kind of quick about it. I don't know. I'm sure they have seen shad come through here. I know. So every time you hear that beep, that means I've either turned on or turned off the spot lock. So I'm drifting down right now. Okay. Ah, didn't turn on. Kind of drifted down a little too far, but yeah, it's all right. Another thing I don't like about spot lock. Let's see, the eddy line is just right over here. It's not an ideal spot. I knew it wasn't going to be, but I haven't even seen anything chase. There's been some fish come up over on the backside of Eagle Island. Nope. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. There's a stump right there. And I just lost everything. Didn't see it. I'm gonna hit another one if I don't move. Please. Thank you. Trolling mower wasn't working there for a second. Well, I did not recognize that was there. Sorry, Jack, that threw you on the floor. Well, I'm done. I'm gonna head home. That was fun. I don't know how many fish I caught. And it wasn't hard. I think just about anybody can do that. You do need spot lock to hold in those spots, but and a white jig. So thanks for watching. See ya.